What's good with you people? It's your boy Truth Teller HeIsYoungSkillz and welcome to Kicks and Politics. Today, I got a fire episode for you. I got a couple of shoes that's coming out next year, but the other shoes on my list today are priced so low that I'm 100% sure you're gonna cop every colorway. I mean, you can afford to, they're that low. So I'm gonna call today's list money saving must-haves. That might not be correct English. I'm pretty sure it's not. But I'm naming my episode that today. Get with it. Also, in my kick of the day, I have a shoe that I feel aged very well, but I'm not 100% sure because I have not seen anybody wearing this shoe. When it came out, it was priced pretty high, but I bought the last pair in my size. So I feel like somebody else out there has to have this shoe. We're gonna get into it. I'm gonna show you what it is. I'm gonna break it down. You're gonna have to wait a couple of minutes. Also, in the politics session, I have some news you could use. A good conversation starter if you're a sneakerhead. So without further ado, let's get into what you came to view. Today, we're gonna be starting our list off with the Nike Cortez Black and White. This shoe right here releases August 14th for $90. Yes, $90. Now, is a bad side to that great price. This beautiful black and white shoe is a woman's exclusive. So, men with manly feet, you won't be able to get this. But men with womanly feet, cop away. This is a available shoe. I'm pretty sure this is not gonna sell out, but I like it a lot. I wish it would come out in extended sizes. They also have a shoe similar to this one for men, but this one is made out of a canvas material. The one for men is more or less a leather, so it has that leather shine to it. I like this because of the canvas. So yeah, Nike dropped this exact one in men's sizes. Next up, we have the Nike Alpha Air Force 88. This shoe right here is amazing to me. I love this colorway. This is the white and gray colorway. This is also a remake of the Air Force, the Alpha Air Force 88 that came out in 1988. They kept the same exact measurements, but just, you know, spruced it up a little bit. The only thing they actually changed from this shoe versus the original is the color of the Nike swoosh. So this is pretty much a replica of the same shoe that came out in 1988. And with that in mind, I really like the shoe. It's an ode to history in my head. It comes out very soon. It's no release date yet, but as soon as one is available, I'll bring it to you. This is a little pricey at $140. You're not gonna be saving a lot with this one, but for nostalgic purposes, I think that this is a very dope shoe to cop. And it's white and gray, it goes with everything. Moving on to the Nike Cortez, wait a minute, Forrest Gump. Yes. This is the actual shoe that Jenny gave to Forrest Gump in the Forrest Gump movie. They were sitting on the bench. I'm not gonna paint the scene for you, watch the movie. But it's a great shoe. It's priced extremely reasonable in my head at $90. Now, to every great part of the story, there's a tragedy. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to wait until next year. That's right, 2024. And it's gonna be the summer of 2024 before they actually release this to the public. But for all you Forrest Gump fans who love the movie, this is how you could pay homage to Tom Hanks, I guess. Run, Forrest, run. Next up, we have the TIGHTBOOTH Nike SB Dunk Low. Like I told you people, I have become an official fan of the Nike SB Dunks. This one right here releases holiday of 2023. Don't have to wait too long, and it's coming out this year. That's amazing. For $135. I mean, you can't beat the price. Just have to wait a couple of months. That's all it is. I love the colorway. To me, it sort of reminds me of some type of off-white shoe, or maybe a MCM shoe, like the Nike that had, only because of the little orange tab on it, but it was a Nike that came out. It was all blue. It was a MCM shoe, and it had an orange tag, just sort of like where this orange tag is on this shoe. So it looks super exclusive. That's what I'm getting to. It looks like it should cost more than $135, but with tax, it does. So this right here is the TIGHTBOOTH Nike SB Dunk Low. Moving on to a shoe that I feel every female and little girl should have. Next, we have the Powerpuff Girls Nike SB Dunk Low. This shoe is amazing to me, only because I love shoes that are cartoon themed and they come out in a pack. They're super exclusive, they're rare. If you're able to collect the whole pack and you have them, you're able to sell them years later. They don't really depreciate in value, like the Tom and Jerry. Then they have one with South Park, the Towley shoe. I love that. I love all the 420 dunks that they have, the strawberry coughs and all of those shoes. So this one right here falls right into that category for me. So if you're a fan of the Powerpuff Girls, which I'm not, had to do a little research, don't know too much about the show, just knew it was a very popular cartoon. It ran from 1998 to about 2001. Just for those of you who still see it and think it's new, it's not. Next, the shoes are coming out in every character's color. So this is the Blossom. They're also gonna have a shoe that's super exclusive. I remember this one the most. The Mojo Jojo. That's the ape character. It's rumored that his shoe is gonna be one of those friends and family, super exclusive, hard to get shoes. I might try to get that one. It should be a brown shoe. So brown, white, and black. I'm aiming for that one, but the rest of them, no. They have the Blossom, the Bubbles, and the Buttercup. Yeah, so that's all I can report on that. But this is the Blossom. So if you're a Powerpuff Girl fan, this shoe is gonna be coming out December 14th for $135. It's a great price. Try your hardest to get this one, because when the rest of them drop and you don't wear them and you have them, trust me, you're gonna be able to sell those for at least 3 to 4 times what you pay for them. Moving on to the Jordan Tatum 1 Wave Runner. I love the name. The shoe's pretty dope too. It's a lot of great colors to me. Probably be a little bit hard to put basic outfits with such bright colors, but nonetheless, your shoes will stand out and you will look fly. This shoe right here releases October 20th for $120. I think is a great price for the style of shoe. I don't know who Tatum is, but if you know who he is, let me know. I'm trying to get into the sports a lot more. I'm a sneakerhead. I just study shoes and that's what I like the most. But if you're a sneakerhead and you know who Tatum is he balling? Is he hooping for real? Is he sitting on the sideline and just got these nice shoes coming out? Let me know. Put me on the game. This is the Air Jordan Tatum 1. Now, this next shoe, I think they release it every single year, but we just forget and don't pay attention. But this is coming out next year in summer 2024. Next up, we have the Air Jordan 1 High OG Green Glow. Yes. You know the prices for these OGs are going up, right? You know, so this one's going to be dropping for $180. They used to be a little bit lower than that, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, you probably already have this. I mean, they had the money green or something, and then they had the forest green, the reverse forest green. So this is the Green Glow, not to confuse them with other shoes that look exactly like this shoe. But if you don't have this particular one, maybe that's why they keep releasing it every year. I love collaborations, and if they're accessible, I try my hardest to get almost every type of collaboration. That gets very pricey very quickly. But next we have the Air Jordan 3 J Balvin. This one, this is the Rio colorway. They have different colorways, but I'm focusing on this colorway because I like this one the most. The black and orange. From what I'm hearing and from what I'm reading, he designed this shoe for his son. So him being a dope and creative person, the orange, which is the color of the morning sun, that represents his actual son. So I think it's dope. I hope when the shoe actually releases, he does like one of those press releases where he can, break down everything and tell what specifically inspired him. And I also would like for him to name the materials used, because I haven't really read too much about the materials yet. It looks like it could be a suede, a very short black suede. Nonetheless, I would like it if it's suede, leather, canvas, it doesn't matter, it's a dope shoe. Now, with every piece of good news, there comes a bad piece. One, you have to wait until 2024, the summer of 2024, to get this shoe. And two, this is going to be $250, a little bit more with tax. So save up for it. I think it's going to appreciate in value. I don't think any of J Balvin's shoes have depreciated since they've released. So it will be a good flip if you do invest your $250+ into it. But other than that, it's just a great shoe. Right here we have the J Balvin Air Jordan 3. Today we're going to be finishing our list off with the Air Jordan 4 Military Blue. I love Jordan 4s. This one right here releases May of 2024 for $215. I love Jordan 4s. Don't have nothing bad to say about this. I kind of feel like I've seen this colorway, not going there, but I really like this shoe. If you're a fan of white shoes and you can keep them clean, this is definitely something you should have in your closet. Just wait until next year and you can grab it. Want to say thank you for still rocking out with me, people. For everyone that has been waiting for the kick of the day, the wait is over, the kick is here. Inside of this extremely huge box is a shoe with a very long name. For all my sneakerheads, you already know what the shoe is based on the box. But for everyone who doesn't know, first off, let me break this long name down for you. Inside of this box, we have the Nike Air Max 720 Saturns QS in the black colorway. I dare you to say that 2 times as fast. You can't. If you could, send me the video. So let me first get this huge box out the way and we're gonna get into the shoe. Here it is. There they go. This is the Nike Air Max 720. A long name. It's just a long name. You heard the name already. Check this out about the shoe, right? When I first got this shoe cost $280. That is correct. For some of you, that's nothing. This shoe dropped January 29th, 2019, right around the time of the pandemic. You know, who would have known that shortly after the release of this long titled name shoe that the world would change forever. If I would have known, I would have saved my money. Simple as that. But no, I love this shoe. Every time I wear this shoe, I get compliments about it. People always say they haven't seen this shoe before. I got this shoe the day after it came out, and it was the last pair in my size. So I was like, these sold out quick. Since getting this shoe, I've never seen anybody wear theirs. I know someone in the world has this shoe. It's like a racing inspired 720. It has zippers on it. It has buttons on it. It has shoelaces. It has a sock booty on the inside. It has everything sitting on an extremely tall air bubble. I'm not short, so I love the extra height that this gives me. But if I was short, this would be my only shoe that I would put on my feet. I wouldn't even put on bedroom slippers. I would only wear these. It gives you about like 2 or 3 inches, oddly enough, but it's comfortable. I love it. The only downside about this shoe is the leather's so soft. It's so soft that it wrinkles extremely fast. I think I wore this shoe since I had it all about maybe 10 times. The bottom of the shoe is immaculate. And I haven't cleaned them yet. You know, not an extensive clean, maybe a wipe down here or there, but I haven't went in with a toothbrush and I haven't had to. I haven't worn them that much. Maybe 10 times, I doubt it. But within those wears, the shoe's already wrinkled up a little. Like, it's crazy. It just wrinkles around the toe box quick. The leather quality is amazing though. Maybe because the leather is so soft, it just can't hold this form like a Jordan or like a Jordan 1. You can wear a Jordan 1 a lot. And when a Jordan 1 creases, it actually complements the shoe some odd way. When these crease, it looks like it devalues the shoe. And speaking of devaluing the shoe, these shoes have plummeted in price since I've gotten them. I seen a pair I didn't like even click the link because I was just pissed off when I saw the price. But knowing how this works, when you click on it, it's probably some awkward size that nobody wears, like a size 41, or just some crazy huge shoe that nobody wears. That's why it's priced so low. But when I typed this in to do my little Googles about the release date, I saw one of these for like $130. And I was like, God damn. I wish I could have paid $130 for these. I would have bought two. They came out in other colorways, the red and blue ones, and then they had the all white ones, and then these. So I would have definitely copped the other two if I could have paid $130 for these. Nonetheless, this is my kick of the day, and I love it. I'm glad I got it. I have a couple of fly outfits to go with it, but I really want to know, do you like this shoe? And do you have it still if you bought it? And if it re-released, would you spend $280 on it, knowing that you can probably wait and get it for at least $115 cheaper, probably $130 cheaper later? Leave your comments below. Just want to know. This is the kick of the day with a very long name, so I'm just not going to say it. You see it. So let's politic. And as promised, I have some news you could use. This news, I'm guaranteed to probably start or spark any sneakerhead conversation. I want to give you an advance warning. I'm going to butcher this name. I have tried to say this several times, and I just feel internally that I'm just saying it wrong. But I'm going to get through this. So, the first known sneakers, they were called plimsolls. Plimsolls. I'll put the spelling at the bottom of the screen. There we go. You can try to say it. You probably can say it. Moving on. This sneaker was created in the late 18th century. The upper was made of a canvas, and it was just very basic, and it was put on a rubber sole. This shoe was designed for tennis players and players of a game called croquet. Not very familiar with that. I'll do my Googles. The term sneaker was coined later due to the design of the shoe. It had such a quiet rubber sole that the wearer can actually sneak around very quietly. I feel like, this is me politicking and thinking, I feel like shoes or sneakers probably were created a lot earlier than the 18th century. I like ancient history. Now imagine this. You wake up in your cave. It's cold outside. It's a foot of snow. Do you go outside barefoot? I don't know. Maybe you do. Me personally, I would probably try to attack the nearest animal and wrap their fur around my feet. First boot. Let's say you're in Africa. You're the first man, and you've just created the wheel, so now you're bored, and you want to create something to keep you entertained. You just made the first soccer ball. I know, just roll with it, roll with it. Do you kick that barefoot, or do you attack the nearest animal and wrap their fur around your feet? The first sneaker. I'm just saying, I think they were created before the 18th century. I'm still trying to find my proof. On that note, that has been me politicking. I hope that I didn't lose you in my long rambling and you learned something incredible and amazing. And like I always do at this time, I go by the name of Truth Teller Young Skills. You've been watching Kicks and Politics. Thank you for the love, the support. Like, share, comment, tell a friend to tell a friend. And until we meet again, stay safe, be blessed, and keep those sneakers fresh. Peace. Truth Teller!